Good morning, Anthony with Bleacher Bums Gaming, and welcome to ringside for one of our Glory Days Boxing Dream Fights. And this will be a preview, if you will, of the upcoming supplemental set. And still a ton of work to do, weeks worth of work to do. Aaron Pryor, I had a welterweight fight or welterweight card rated from a while ago, so I did the junior welterweight tweaks. And Nicolino Locche was a fighter that spurred a lot of interest, so I wanted to make him one of the first ones I rated, even before I'd done research on most of the rest of the set, and get him out here because this is such an intriguing matchup. So Pryor on his junior welterweight card, the key to this matchup is going to be where the fight takes place, the location of the fight. Pryor has the body snatcher trait for his junior welterweight card, meaning on the inside, his punches can't be blocked. And Nicolino Locche, known as the untouchable, that is his specialty, is defense, one of the best, if not the best, defensive fighters of all time. His trait, however, because he has so very little power, does not sit down on his punches, is feather-fisted. So -2 from opponent's chin, a knockdown chance. And the defensive adjustments come in on his card. His defensive blocks go all the way to 7. And typically, you will never see a fighter in this game that has a -2 with his bigger ranges 3 to 7, which Locche has. So that's where his defensive prowess is going to kick in. So we're going to see how this fight goes. And the seconds are out of the ring. Fighters staring each other down, and the bell rings. Here we go. Round number 1. Glory Days Boxing Dream Fights, Locche against Pryor. And we'll just be using generic judges and referees today to let the fighters' traits come into play. As bell rings, and Pryor right away storms inside, and 95. He's going to take automatic control with the 3 stars there. And from the inside, Pryor lets the hands go, and 95, that's going to be a potential foul, 13, and that is above Pryor's foul rating, so that goes as a single punch landed. As we are underway, as Pryor sprinted across the ring, and he's going to work inside. It's going to be toe-to-toe there. Pryor goes first, 52 from the inside, jab and hook connect. So getting through early in this one. Locche, though, fires back from the inside, 71. He's going to miss, 220 to go in the round. Pryor pressing the action, looking to pressure, gets inside again, lets the hands go, 85, and Pryor, that's going to be a clinch. So Locche welcoming that clinch, using that ability to negate Pryor's rush. It's going to be 2 stars from the outside for Pryor, 2 stars for Locche. Another toe-to-toe exchange. Pryor goes first, and that's going to be a 3-punch salvo. Jackhammer combinations land. Locche is going to fire back, and Locche is going to have a possible knockdown. So we'll see his feather-fisted trait kick in. 91, and Locche, no, he's going to clinch instead. So that negates 2 of those punches landed by Pryor. Locche very cautious in this one. And, of course, if he had scored, one thing on the feather-fisted trait, -2. So Pryor is already at 2. It does not meaning that Locche can hurt him and stop him on his feet, but he's not going to knock him down with that chin rating and his trait. So here we go. Pryor now works back inside, and it's going to be another toe-to-toe exchange. From the inside, Pryor lets the hands go. 5 big punches land. And Locche, not bobbing and weaving thus far in this one, fires back. 64, he misses. He cannot get out of the gate as Pryor putting the pressure on, giving him all kinds of trouble here in the first round. And again, from the inside, Pryor takes control. 57, just misses. Locche looking to counter, does not. 1 minute to go in the opening stanza. Phil Daniels, welcome, my friend. It's crazy. A lot of fighters, well, I shouldn't say a lot, but several notable fighters were smokers back in that day. And then that's true. Locche, if you look at his defense, he was not a big mover in the ring, except he would bend from the waist, move his head. He didn't have footwork he did have good footwork, obviously, but he was no Willie Pep. Willie Pep's defense relied on his footwork a lot. And yeah, Locche, just great upper body movement. As Pryor from the outside, and Pryor's going to lose control. Locche from the outside. Locche cannot connect, and Pryor can't counter. So Nicolino really has not gotten off the stool yet in this one. 2 stars from the outside for Pryor, 2 stars inside for Locche. Toe-to-toe. Locche goes first from the inside, and that's going to be a clinch. A good thing Pryor would have had a possible knockdown. So Locche very cautious here in the opening round. Final 20 seconds of the stanza. Pryor again finishes big from the inside, lets the hands go, and that is going to be a 3-punch salvo. And a possible knockdown, 14, and Locche takes it on the chin, and he is fine. So a very disappointing first round for Nicolino Locche, as he could not solve Pryor's pressure. And as Locche did not land any significant blows, that is going to be an automatic 10-9 round for Aaron Pryor. Again, using just generic judges and referees in this one as we're ready to go for round number 2. Stamina coming into the fight, Locche had an 80 and Pryor a 90. So that's going to be a factor in this one definitely now, as Pryor over 20 ahead in stamina points. Here we go, round number 2. And Pete M, good morning, buddy. Matthew Sodwan, he's one of my favorite light heavyweights for sure. Al Red Sox fan has also joined us at ringside. Welcome, my friend. As round number 2 gets underway, and Locche's got to get some offense going as Pryor looks to work inside. Locche from the outside, and it is going to be a toe-to-toe exchange. Locche came into the round with momentum. He'll go first. And finally, Locche, a slick 3-punch combination, gets through. Aaron Pryor now firing back, and he'll have a knockdown opportunity if he lands. 19, Pryor lets the hands go. Jackhammer combinations land as well. Chin check for Locche. Locche had a good chin. He was only stopped once, and that was on cut, so it's got to be 3 or less to hurt him, and he's fine. So this is definitely a fight that is earmarked for the 10-round distance if you're keeping score at home, as Locche takes control from the inside, and Locche just misses Pryor looking to counter, can't do it. So Nicolino much more offensive here in the second round, as it's going to be 1 star from the inside for Pryor, 2 stars inside for Locche. Locche control again. Another slick 3-punch combination. Pryor eats them all. And Locche now seemed to take the first round to gauge Pryor and is now letting his hands go with a little bit more frequency. 2 stars from the inside for Pryor. Pryor snatches control back from the inside. 52 and a hook and cross connect. 2 punches land. No counter or defense there from Locche. Circling the ring now, Pryor has a star from the inside. He's going to maintain control. Lets the hands go. That's going to be a possible knockdown. 37. Jackhammer combinations land by the Hawk. And Locche shakes them off and smiles. Comes in, clutches. They're separated by the referee. Pryor pushes him away. Looks to work outside. Locche, though, gets inside. Takes control. 0-7. Lets the hands go. Sniping away, circling the ring. 4 big punches land and 3 for Pryor. He's going to add a 4th to that, as Pryor not as adept of a defensive fighter as Locche. Down to 1 minute to go in the second round. RF has joined us at ringside as well. Welcome, my friend. And Pryor now looking to work outside, and Locche is going to get inside again. It's going to be toe-to-toe, though. Locche gets the hands go. Much more offensive here. Another 3-punch combination lands. Pryor fires back. 72. Pryor misses. 40 seconds to go. Locche boxing very well in this round, and it just took him a round to get warmed up as Pryor works from the outside, as does Locche. Another toe-to-toe exchange. Locche goes first from the outside. 2 punches land. Pryor looking to fire back. 26, and that's going to be another jackhammer combination, and a good round here. Both fighters showing some offensive prowess. 20 seconds to go. Pryor, 5s for both fighters. It's going to be Locche in control from the outside, and Locche circling the ring, sniping away. 19, possible cut, and Pryor is going to have some facial damage as the Hawk. 2, and that's going to be swelling around the left eye of Aaron Pryor. So a big round for Nicolino Locche, as Pryor lands 9 punches and Locche lands 20. So a stellar offensive output by the Argentinian. And we're going to go to the judges' cards now. 11 punch differential, and that should definitely be a round that goes to Locche. So Pryor decisively took the opening stanza, and Locche comes back here, and we can confidently say that he took the second round. So fight is even going into the third. Nobody has been hurt or down. And again, Pryor with that swelling around the left eye. We are ready to go. And also joining us at ringside, Dale Buckingham. Now, Saad Muhammad and Michael Moore for sure. Those are two very good light heavyweights. Matthew Saad Muhammad was really never in a bad fight with anybody as we get ready to go for round number 3. Locche showing a very rare high offensive output. Pryor says enough of that as he works inside, takes control. Jackhammer combinations land, but Locche coming into play with the defense finally for the first time in this fight. And he's going to block one of those, taking it down to 2. And of course, Locche known for his defensive prowess, as we know. It's going to be 2 stars from the outside for Pryor. Pryor maintaining control. He's going to miss and would have been a possible knockdown. Nicolino Locche counters, and a cross and a hook get through. 2 punches land. So this fight has finally settled into a groove here in round number 3 as Pryor works from the outside and again maintaining control. The Hawk showing some good boxing ability. Big shots to the head and body. 6 punches get through. Locche, though, with a 6 on defense, he's going to take 2 of those away. So Locche showed off some offense in round number 2, showing off his defensive prowess here in the third, as it's going to be Pryor looking to work from the outside. Nicolino Locche beats him there, takes control, lets the hands go, misses. And Pryor, no counter. 1:40 to go in the third. Aaron Pryor from the outside, 2 stars, in control again, 19, and Pryor from the outside. More jackhammer combinations, 3 big punches land. Possible knockdown, and Locche is down. The Hawk, a big sweeping hook. Decks the Argentinian, and it's going to be 4 or less. This is over. What a shocker here in the third round, and 5. Locche just beats the count. If he had been fatigued, it would have been all over as Pryor now. Unopposed action, swarms in, lets the hands go. It's going to be from the inside. 23 from the inside. Jackhammer combinations land. 3 big punches get through. Locche's got to survive a will check. Referee looking at him and the roll, and he is okay. Lets him continue. 1 minute to go in the round. A big turnaround here in the third round. Aaron, the Hawk Pryor, puts the Argentinian on the mat, and Locche, he did go down in his career, I believe, 3 times total. So not unheard of, but he was able to get up. And again, his 1 stoppage loss coming on cuts. And Locche now looking to get inside and stop Pryor's momentum. Circling the ring, 3 big punches land as he snipes away. And 6 on the defensive check for Pryor. He's going to take all those. 40 seconds to go. Pryor looking to press the action. A very shocking knockdown came out of nowhere here. Pryor works from the outside. Locche from the inside. Toe-to-toe. Locche goes first. 2 punches land for Locche. Pryor firing back. And 59. Pryor misses. Final 20 seconds of the round. Locche looks like he's going to survive. Pryor works inside, takes control, finishes big as the round comes to an end. 4 big shots to the head and body, and Locche on defense is going to take 2 of those away, though. So again, 5 block punches in this round for Locche, his defense coming into play. And the bell rings. A very stunning third round. Big turnaround for the Hawk. 12 punches to 7 land, and that is going to be an automatic 10-8 round for Aaron Pryor with the knockdown. So Locche now, not the type of fighter that you want or that wants to get in a hole like this. So he's got some work to do. It was a very even fight until that happened. As we're ready for round number 4. Hey, thank you very much, Arnold. Welcome to the fight, and I appreciate those kind words. Thank you, sir. As round number 4 gets underway, it's going to be 3s for both fighters. Toe-to-toe from the outside, and Locche goes first. Lets the hands go. 68 misses. Pryor fires back. 95 from the outside. He's going to get credit for a single punch and a possible foul. 6, and that is indeed going to be a foul. As we will say, the referee today is Joe Cortez. He steps in, and Pryor is going to get warned for a rabbit punch here in the 4th. So 2:40 to go in the fourth round. Locche looking to stabilize. It's going to be a toe-to-toe exchange, and the hawk goes first. Aaron Pryor lets the hands go from the inside, and he's going to miss. Locche fires back. Locche, 44. That's going to be rapid-fire jabs connecting as he snaps Pryor's head back and dances away. Pryor pressing the action, coming inside, and it's going to be Locche, though, beating in there. Takes control from the inside, 81. That's going to be a miss. Pryor misses on the counter. 2 minutes left in the round. Aaron Pryor, perpetual motion coming forward, and he's going to take control from the inside. Jackhammer combinations land again. And that's going to be 3 big punches and a possible knockdown. 5, no knockdown. And if that had not been a chin check, Locche would have blocked 2 of those. And again, his defense on display early in this one. Pryor from the outside, 2 stars. It's going to be another toe-to-toe exchange. Pryor takes control from the outside. 3 big punches land for the hawk, and Locche looking to fire back, and 13. That's going to be a 4-punch salvo as he circles the ring again, sniping away. 1 minute 20 to go. Even fourth round here as the hawk looks to work from the inside. That's going to be 1 star. It's going to be another toe-to-toe exchange. Locche is going to go first as he landed more of that last segment from the outside. Lets the hands go. 99. We're going to the event chart. So let's see what intrigue the event chart holds for us here in the fourth. 30. And it's going to be fighters dare each other to trade. Next segment, toe-to-toe. +1 to both punches landed. So Locche, surprisingly, going to get drawn into that. And he will go first as he had momentum. Here we go. Toe-to-toe, automatic toe-to-toe exchange. Locche goes first. 46 from the inside. That's going to be rapid-fire jabs connecting. And the hawk fires back. 39, and Aaron Pryor. Jackhammer combinations land. So a good toe-to-toe exchange, and the +1 now for both. As Locche may want to rethink the strategy of daring Aaron Pryor to trade on the inside, and it's going to be 2 for both fighters. Locche takes control from the outside, misses, would have been a possible knockdown. Pryor misses on the counter. Final 20 seconds of the stanza, and Pryor looks to work outside. It's going to be toe-to-toe from the inside. Locche goes first with a 12. That's going to be 4 more punches land as Locche circles the ring and snipes away. It's going to be another possible knockdown for Nicolino. Pryor with a possible cut. Pryor, 68. He misses, so chin check for the hawk. And what a turn of events. And again, with the feather-fisted trait, he can only hurt him, which is not going to matter here as the round comes to a close. So Locche, a good bounce-back round from the knockdown. 13-10 in punches landed, 3-punch differential. And this will be a very close round to score for the judges. Of course, it would not be a fight if we didn't have a little bit of scoring a differential, and I think we came out with some in that round as we're ready to go for round number 5. Let's check our stamina. Locche at 37. Aaron the Hawk Pryor with that magic bottle in his corner still has 50 to go. And bell rings for round number 5 as we are underway. And coming out, it's going to be Pryor circling the ring from the outside where Locche is most effective. Locche takes control from the outside. A slick 3-punch combination lands, and Pryor eats all 3 of those. Locche been very careful now, bobbing at the waist, in and out, inside. 2 stars for Pryor, outside 2 stars for Locche. Locche takes control on the toe-to-toe. He misses. Pryor is going to fire back, and Aaron Pryor, 68, misses as well. As neither fighter able to hit anything but air on that exchange. 2 stars from the inside, and Pryor takes control. Pryor dips in from the inside. 45, that's going to be a hook and a cross connecting. Chin check. Locche, he is hurt. Nicolino Locche is hurt again as Pryor presses the action. And the Hawk with an unopposed action here with 2 minutes to go in the round. Can he take advantage of that? It's going to be from the inside. Aaron Pryor, 44. 2 more big punches get through, and Locche does not have to survive a will check, but that's going to be a possible knockdown again. So chin check for Locche, and 17. He has recovered, clears his head, pushes Pryor away. Aaron Pryor now looking to stay on the inside. It's going to be a toe-to-toe exchange. Pryor goes first from the inside, 37. And more jackhammer combinations get through for the Hawk. And Locche fires back, 77. He does not want to get into a slugfest trading punches with Pryor, who is definitely at the has an advantage there. 2 stars from the outside for Pryor. Pryor in control from the outside, misses. Locche fires back on the counter, gets through with 2 blows. A hook as sweat flies off of Pryor's head, punctuating that counter. It's going to be 3 stars from the inside. The Hawk automatically in control, lets the hands go. 34, jackhammer combinations again. 3 punches land. Locche eats them. Final 40 seconds of the round. A good round for the Hawk. 2 stars from the inside. Another toe-to-toe exchange. The Hawk goes first. Pryor misses. Would have been a possible knockdown. Locche fires back. He misses as well. Final 20 seconds. Locche's corner screaming at him to get more active. It's going to be from the inside again. Another toe-to-toe. And Pryor goes first. Once again from the inside. 26. And that is going to be more jackhammer combinations getting through. Locche fires back, and if he had any power, maybe had a chin check, but he does not, as he has a slick 3-punch combination. Landing as the bell rings, it's going to be 13-8, the final tally for round number 5. T. Dalton has joined us at the ringside. Pryor, a beast indeed, put Locche on the deck in round number 3 if you missed that. And very interesting fight. We've seen flashes of both men's specialty. Pryor's swarming attack and power, and Locche's defensive abilities have been on display at times in this fight. Alternatively, as we go to the judges' scorecard, and this will be a 5-punch differential. We are ready to go round number 6, and Locche now, a concern in his corner is going to be stamina. As our friend Phil Daniels mentioned, he is a smoker. And stamina as we enter round number 6, 24 for Locche, 42 for the Hawk, and Pryor should be okay there again with that magic bottle. It's going to be 2 stars from the outside for Pryor as we start round number 6, and Locche 2 stars from the inside, toe-to-toe. Pryor fires away, misses. Locche fires back, misses as well. Locche circling the ring, has his hands down by his waist, daring Pryor to throw, and from the outside, Pryor is indeed going to throw. Toe-to-toe exchange. Pryor lets the hands go, misses. As Locche moves the head out of the way, he fires back. 33, he does not. A slick 3-punch combination tags the Hawk. Locche sticking his tongue out at Pryor. Pryor all business. Just presses the action even harder, works inside, and it's going to be a toe-to-toe exchange from the outside, though. Locche with momentum. Locche misses. Hawk fires back. He misses as well. 2 minutes to go in the round. Locche been very effective here in the 6th. He has to get a couple of rounds banked to get back into this fight. It's going to be 2 stars from the inside, both fighters. Locche goes first. Locche misses. Would have been a possible cut for Pryor. Pryor fires back. Neither fighter scoring. 1 minute 40 to go in the 6th, as Pryor now looks to work from the outside. And it's going to be Locche, though, maintaining control and momentum. Toe-to-toe from the inside. Locche, another slick 3-punch combination, tags Pryor. Pryor fires back. 0-8, lets the hands go. What a burst. A 4-shot combination. Big shots to the head and body. Pryor now moving forward. Locche right there in front of him, bending at the waist as he does his trademark move. It's going to be a toe-to-toe. Pryor landed more last segment. He goes first from the inside. 13. Big shots to the head and body again. Aaron Pryor tagging Locche. Locche fires back and misses. Final minute of the round. As Locche got off faster in this round, Pryor now storming back towards the end. Pryor's going to work from the outside. Toe-to-toe from the outside. Pryor, again, a 4-punch combination, letting the hands go, tagging Locche. Locche fires back. 64, he's going to miss. 40 seconds to go in the round. Pryor and his relentless pressure is taking its toll now on Locche as Pryor looks to work from the outside. Yet another toe-to-toe exchange and yet another big Salvo of 4 punches for Pryor. 16 punches landed in the round now. Locche's got to score to stay in this. 62, can't do it. 20 seconds to go in the round. Pryor pressing the action. A big finish to the round for the Hawk. He tries to work inside. Locche, though, keeps him outside, takes control. 56, misses as the round comes to a close, as Pryor pushes him away and storms back to his corner. 16 punches to 6 in a round that started out very much in Locche's pocket as Pryor stole it. A 10-punch differential, and that is definitely going to be a round that should go to the Hawk. Okay. Apparently, Adelaide Bird has joined us at ringside as a couple of head scratchers coming out of that scoring. As we are ready to go, round number 7. Let's check our stamina. IDJ has joined us as well at ringside. Welcome, buddy. Check out that great channel, War Gamer and Baseball Gamer Extraordinaire. So round number 7, and Locche now big trouble with the stamina. He's down to 8, and in this fight, Pryor has just kind of started to overwhelm him and wear him down, pressing the action as he does. Pryor still in good shape with 33 as we're ready to go. Pryor looks to work from the outside, and Locche, it's going to be from the inside. Locche goes first on the toe-to-toe, and that's going to be a 4-punch combination as he circles the ring, sniping away. Pryor fires back. Pryor misses. Locche again starting fast in the round, but same thing happened last round, and Locche could not sustain that as Pryor looks to work inside. He takes control now. 90 from the inside as Pryor. That's going to be a rare clinch by the Hawk. Locche pushes him away. Again, the hands go down to the waist as he bobs from the waist, daring Pryor to come at him. Pryor looks to work from the outside. Locche, though, suckers him, works inside, misses. Pryor misses on the counter. 2 minutes to go in the round. Locche been clever here in the 7th. 6s for both fighters, toe-to-toe from the inside. Locche goes first, 39 from the inside. Rapid-fire jabs connect for 2 punches landed. Pryor now looking to fire back, and Pryor, 68, he's going to miss. Again, our only knockdown. Pryor caught Locche with a big hook back in round number 3. Unable to put him away as the Argentinian protected himself well in the aftermath of that. It's going to be Pryor, 1 star from the inside, works inside, 24. Jackhammer combinations land, 3 punches get through, no defense or counter. Pryor now from the inside, again, pressing the action, turning up the heat like he did last round. That is going to be a hook and a cross connecting, and Locche eats both of those. So we're saying the same pattern developed. Locche out quicker to start the round, and Pryor closing with a bang, toe-to-toe from the inside. Pryor goes first, 42, and that's going to be another 2-punch combination for the Hawk. Locche now fires back, looking to keep pace. 0-6, circling the ring again and using head movement and a jab. 4 punches get through for Locche as he takes the toe-to-toe exchange. 40 seconds to go in the round. Pryor from the outside, Locche from the inside. It's all Locche as he lets the hands go, and that's going to be another slick 3-punch combination by the Argentinian. Pryor eats him. 20 seconds to go in the round. Locche, very good round, and that's going to be 1 star for Pryor, 2 stars from the inside for Locche. Locche in control. He's going to miss, and Pryor missing on the counter as the bell rings a big hook, whistles over the head of Locche, and Locche able to make it through the round and carry 1 point of stamina into the 8th. So that was vital. 13 punches land for Locche. All right, so we have a 7-punch differential. Right, we are set to go for round number 8 as the judges have marked their scorecards. So final 3 rounds of this stanza, and checking in on the chat. Yes, the Always Adventure. I again went with generic judges. Somehow Adelaide, I think, stole a chair from one of them. IDJ, the big baseball preview show starting soon. Hope you can join us, try and take down the king. When are you going to do that, my friend? definitely be interested in getting on that as we're ready to go round number 8. Locche with 1 stamina, so the first time he gets tagged, he will be fatigued. It's not going to be this segment, though, as Pryor can't take control. Locche from the inside, 67, lets the hands go but misses. 2:40 to go in the round. Pryor pressing the action, and we will see if Locche's nicotine habit is going to serve him unwell here, as Pryor again looks to work from the outside but cannot take control. Locche does, 29, and a slick 3-punch combination by Locche. As he is making hay while he can here. You do not want to be tired in front of Aaron Pryor. As Pryor bores in, it's going to be 2 stars from the outside for the Hawk. Toe-to-toe exchange from the outside, 90, and Locche misses. Pryor firing back. He's going to have a potential knockdown, 27, and 27 is going to be jackhammer combinations land, and Locche is now fatigued, and that will come into play on this chin check. He goes from 1-3 to 1-5 on the chin check. And 5, Locche is hurt again. Second time he's been hurt. He's been down once. And Pryor now in unopposed action. As he's pressing the action, looking to get him out of here. It's going to come from the inside and letting the hands go. Big shots to the head and body. We're going to have a will check for Locche. Can he survive? Referee looking at him closely. Fatigued, 4 or less. And he survives. Pushes Pryor away. Wow. So Locche dodging a bullet there as he looks to get his head cleared as Pryor works from the outside. It's going to be toe-to-toe. Pryor goes first, and Pryor misses from the outside. Locche fires back. 25, and Locche's slick 3-punch combination lands. So staying in the fight. 1:20 to go in the round. Here we go. Pryor, 1 star from the inside. Locche, though, pressing the action, takes control, and 64, he's going to miss. Pryor counters, and that's going to be 2 shots landed. 1 minute to go in the round. Pryor now looking to close out strong as he has in most of these rounds. It's going to become inside, and Pryor unleashes a furious onslaught. 5 big punches land, and Locche, he's going to take 2 of those away with his stellar defense, though, so a 3 net result. And he makes a bad situation not quite so bad as Pryor, frustrated again, though, sticking on the inside, lets the hands go. 2 big punches get through. Possible knockdown, 10, no. Locche showing some chin there as we move into the final 20 seconds of the round. But once again, it is Pryor with a big finish. Toe-to-toe from the inside. Pryor goes first. 49. That's going to be 2 more punches get through for the Hawk. And Locche. And it's actually going to be another chin check as Locche fires back. 96 and 96. That's going to be a actually no punches landed and a possible foul check. 8, and that is above Locche's foul rating. So chin check now as the round comes to a close, and Locche is down again. Second time he's down in the fight. And in one of his fights, he did actually hit the deck twice. Can he get up? Referee moves in the count. 5 or less, this is over, and 6, Locche just beats the count as he pulls himself up from the ropes, and Pryor, if he had had another 20 seconds, may have stopped it. 16 punches to 6, the differential. Pryor is still going to have stamina left as we head into the 9th. That is going to be another 10-8 round for the Hawk, as he has negated Locche's superior defense in this one with the relentless pressure throughout the fight. And Locche in big trouble here as we head into the final 2 rounds. And he might be looking at the fact that he needs a knockout to win, and that is going to be tough for him to get with his well, he's not going to get a knockdown. He's going to have to try and get a TKO stoppage as we start round number 9. And from the inside, Pryor toe-to-toe goes first. He comes out bombing, and that's going to be another 5-punch salvo to start the round. Locche, badly fatigued, though, fires back the best he can, a slick 3-punch combination of his own as the 9th is underway, and the fans on their feet at that opening exchange. It's going to be 5s for both fighters. Locche taking control now from the outside, but misses. 2:20 to go in the 9th. This has been a showcase fight for Pryor. He has been flawless almost in this one as Locche from the outside takes control, but he does not have the energy. His punches fall short. Pryor continues to move forward and still with energy. He's got 14 stamina left. as it's going to be 2 stars from the inside, 2 outside, and Locche goes first on an outside toe-to-toe, and 3 punches reduced to 2 for Locche due to fatigue. Pryor fires back, and 0-5 Pryor, no fatigue at all in those punches as 4 get through. The Hawk now letting the hands go, reminiscent of his Arguello fight where he just turned on the heat late. And 2 stars from the outside for Pryor, 2 stars inside. Pryor goes first from the outside, 47. That's going to be a 2-punch combination getting through as Locche. And Locche is going to have a possible cut to deal with as well. And he did have a tendency to bleed. 99, though. And that is going to negate that as we're going to go again to the event chart. Second time we've been there. And of course, an event overrules any other action. Let's see what we have now. 58 and 58. Fighters taunt each other. No other actions this turn. So we move on. Locche with the head and the tongue out. Pryor saying you're getting your ass kicked. Come on and fight. 2 stars from the inside. It's going to be a toe-to-toe exchange, and Pryor goes first again. 17. It's going to be a big 4-punch salvo getting through as the Hawk. Possible knockdown for Pryor, and it's going to be a possible cut for Locche if he lands. 32 from the inside. That's going to be a slick 3-punch combination. But Locche, that's reduced to 2 due to fatigue. We will first do the chin check for Locche. And 5 or less, he's in trouble. 14, he shakes it off. And we're going to do the cut check now. And Pryor, he is not going to be damaged there. So final minute of the 9th round. And 5, that's going to be 1 star from the inside for Pryor, 1 star for Locche. It's going to be a toe-to-toe exchange. And the Hawk goes first, 89. He's going to miss. Locche fires back. That would have been a possible knockdown. He misses as well as we move into the final 40 seconds of the round. Aaron Pryor once again working inside, 1 star and 2 stars from the outside. Locche in control, circling the ring, sniping away. 4 punches reduced to 3 due to fatigue. Pryor eats them all. So a competitive round here, but Pryor still the busier of the two as he works from the outside, 2 stars, and takes control to finish the round. And again, a furious onslaught. 5 big punches land, possible knockdown, and Locche. Final 20 seconds, another chin check, and he shakes it off, heads back to his corner, taking some horrific punishment. Another big finish by Pryor. And that is going to be 17 punches land. To 10 for Locche, a good action round overall as the judges now. Take out their pencils. And 7-punch differential, and judges have registered their scores as we head into the final round of this contest. And Locche, take away those knockdowns. This is a pretty much even fight, but those are the difference. And again, the Hawk's relentless pressure has been the story of this fight as we head into the final round. Here we go. Fighters touch gloves, mutual show of respect. Pryor immediately gets busy from the outside. 54, he's going to miss. Locche misses the counter. Locche needs a miracle, which would consist of hurting Pryor and then hoping he can stop him on a will check. Highly unlikely, as it's going to be a toe-to-toe exchange from the inside. The Hawk goes first, 81, and Pryor just misses. Locche misses as well. 220 to go on the round. Hawk still is has some energy left in him. Again, he has the benefit of the magic bottle in his corner as it's going to be Hawk in control from the outside. He's going to miss. Locche fires back, lands a punch with the counter. First blows of the final round as Locche now just trying to survive and maybe win one more round on the card. It's going to be the Hawk from the outside, 2 stars, and Pryor in control from the outside, 82. He's going to miss. Would have been a possible knockdown. And again, Locche, the countering skills, gets home with another blow. Again, 2 punches reduced to 1 due to fatigue. So Locche being cautious here despite the fact he needs a knockout to win it. 2 stars from the inside for Pryor. 2 stars for Locche from the outside. Toe-to-toe exchange from the outside. Locche first. 3 punches reduced to 2 due to fatigue. Pryor Firing back, Pryor's going to miss. So Pryor content to, looks like, ride this one out and take the decision victory. Working from the outside, but he takes control now. No, he does not content. He lets the hands go. Another big 5-punch flurry, and that's got to be frustrating. Locche, though, with a 1, takes one of those away with his defense. Final minute of the round, Locche carried the action. Very limited scoring, and then Hawk, another big outburst as the round winds down. It's going to be the Hawk from the inside. Toe-to-toe, and that's going to be a 1-star apiece as Pryor misses. And that would have been a possible knockdown as well, as Locche fires back, 35. That's going to be a single punch getting through. 40 seconds to go in this fight. Crowd on its feet, imploring Pryor to finish it. It's going to be a toe-to-toe. Locche goes first from the inside, 35. Another single punch getting through for Locche. Pryor's going to have a chin check if he scores. 66, he misses. Final 20 seconds of the round. Pryor coming forward, 2 stars from the outside. Locche, no stars. Pryor in control, 91 from the outside. And that is going to be a clinch as the bell rings. So Locche, this is the most or least productive round of the fight for both men. Only a total of 10 punches land, 4 for Pryor, 6 for Locche. We will get the judges scoring, and then we will make it official in this Glory Days Boxing Dream fight. It has not been a dream for Nicolino Locche running into the furious talons of the Hawk, Aaron Pryor. And again, a 1 to 4 punch differential. All right, we are ready. The judges have turned in their scorecards. Let's go up to the ring for the decision. And first of all, we'd like to thank everybody for joining us. Phil Daniels, first one in the arena. Pete M, and check out his good Glory Days Boxing tournaments and projects on the Sideline Strategy website. Of course, our friend Al, Red Sox fan. Check out that great channel. Al does a little bit of everything and a very big advocate of Glory Days Boxing, which I appreciate. Our friend Ron, RF, joined us as well. And Dale Buckingham, good to see you, my friend. Arnold Hunter, of course, and make sure I capture everyone. T. Dalton stepped in as well, and again, as noted, Pryor is a beast. And of course, our friend IDJ, looking forward to the baseball preview show. So let's read the judges' cards. Judge number 1 scores this bout 97 to 91. Judge number 2, 97 to 91. And judge number 3, 96 to 92 for the winner by unanimous decision, Aaron the Hawk Pryor. So Aaron Pryor jumps on the ropes and yells "Hawk time" to the audience as a disappointed Nicolino Locche. And if you take away, first of all, punches landed, our punch stat, not as big a difference as you would think. Pryor landed 116. I actually thought it would be more, and Locche 92. So good offensive output. And quite honestly, if you take away in the knockdown rounds, we'll just assume Pryor wins 1 because he was ahead there. Actually, we'll assume he wins them both. Take away the knockdown, it still would have gone to Pryor, but obviously much closer. But a very interesting fight. And again, Pryor, the relentless pressure, able to break down Locche's defense. And we did see some great defensive moments for Locche in this fight. At my tally here, he blocked a total of 12 punches. So Pryor would have had a much higher output of 128, but that's it. Preview fight of the upcoming supplemental set. And again, that set will include cruisers, junior middleweights, junior welterweights, where these two come from. And there's some loaded, that's a loaded division, some great fighters in that set. And then 20 junior lightweights and 20 current fighters. And some of the current fighters you will get to see, Jarmalo Charlo, Teofimo Lopez, Gervonta Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia. And it's going to be a loaded lightweight division, as I mentioned before. So they'll all get cards and pick up some historical fighters that have been missed. But hey, thanks to everyone for joining us. And if you don't mind, on your way out of the arena, smash that like button for me. This is Anthony with Bleacher Bums Gaming. Hope you all have a great Sunday, and we'll see you later. Keep rolling, guys.